First of all, let me just say this is another tactic to try to derail an effort to help reduce premiums for more than 9 million Americans, lower prescription drug costs, ensure that seniors never pay more than $2,000 a year for their drugs under Medicare Part D. This is an effort by my Republican friends to derail a bill that would lower insulin prices. It offers access to universal and free preschool for 3- and 4-year-olds, which would save American families an average of $8,600 per year per child. That's what they're fighting against here. This effort by my Republican friends is an attempt to derail a bill that would support the construction of affordable homes, boost our housing supply, deliver much-needed rental and down payment assistance to our constituents. It would enhance and expand home energy and efficiency tax credits. It would bolster our domestic supply chains, creates thousands of new good-paying jobs right here in the United States of America. It would make historic investments in coastal restoration, forest management, and soil conservation, provides resources to reduce emissions and support our farmers, creates a diverse new workforce through the establishment of the Civilian Climate Corps, which will conserve our land and improve resilience. Now, my friends on the other side of the aisle, we're talking about the cost. They're worried about the cost. Boy, it's nice that they finally worry about the cost of things. They rammed through a tax cut bill for the wealthy, for billionaires, for big corporations, and they never paid for it. It added $2 trillion to our debt. Where were they then? But here's the good news, Madam Speaker. This bill is fully paid for. The Joint Committee on Taxation and the White House has provided much of the detail.
The House will come to order. The gentleman may continue.
Yeah. So I appreciate the fact that my friends would rather shout than debate, but the American people expect a debate, expect a conversation. And when people, by the way, come to the Rules Committee, they get as much time as they want to be able to speak, and we welcome the diversity of opinion. Madam Speaker, we also know that the Build Back Better bill will not become law without a CBO score. It will not go through the Senate without a CBO score, so that will be coming, and my friends know that. So look, the bottom line is they're not upset. This is a red herring. They're not concerned about a CBO score. They're not concerned about costs. They never have been in the past on any of their legislative priorities that benefit the well-off and the well-connected. I mean, the idea that somehow that they're fighting for the middle class or those struggling to get in the middle class. Give me a break. I mean, people know the record of my Republican friends. They know the priorities of the Republican Congress. They know the priorities of the previous occupant of the White House. So nobody buys that this is about protecting the middle class, because most of my friends on the other side of the aisle never gave a damn about the middle class or those struggling to get into the middle class. So this is an effort to try to basically derail or stall or obstruct all the things that I mentioned. So, Madam Speaker, there is no merit to what my friends are complaining about here today, but they will complain, and they have a right to do so, and we will, grin and bear it. But at the end of the day, we will deliver for the American people. We have two major pieces of legislation that we want to get enacted into law. One is the Build Back Better initiative, which I just talked about all the priorities in it. The other is the infrastructure bill that was bipartisan over the Senate. Maybe we'll see if it's bipartisan over here. I hope so. But it is about investing in our roads and our bridges and our water and our sewer facilities, of giving America basically a facelift, because we have neglected our infrastructure for too long. And here's the difference. When they were in charge, when the previous occupant of the White House was in charge, we got infrastructure weeks and infrastructure months and infrastructure press releases, but no money, no resources to help build one single infrastructure project. That is going to change with this majority and this president. So, Madam Speaker, I urge my colleagues to reject what my friends are peddling here today and vote yes on the question of consideration. With that, I yield back my time.